How's it going, everyone? It is I, PC, and today I'm going to be doing a tier list, my very first tier list on the main Five Nights at Freddy's games. This does not include the spin-off games. And also keep in mind that this is my tier list. If you guys want to make your own, I'll have it linked in the description. But please take this with a grain of salt. I'm just trying to have fun. I'm not trying to piss off anybody. Just respect my opinion, and I'll respect yours. And yeah, let's just have fun with this. That's all I really want out of this video. And if you guys want to see more, let me know in the comment section below. But anyways, let's start off with the first Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm gonna put this as really good, and I'll defend this game no matter what. I think that the first Five Nights at Freddy's is a very clever, very simple, but very unique horror game. I mean, the claustrophobia, the fact that you have to deal with these animatronics and everything, it was unique. It was very unique and creative. And the lore, I mean, my gosh. I mean, children getting their bodies stuffed in a suit, like, you can't criticize that. And that's what makes it unique. It's a simple game with a simple concept, and it's really good, I would say. And it definitely holds up to this day. So that's why I'm ranking the first Five Nights at Freddy's as really good. And I'm sure a lot of you would agree with me on that. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is also a really good game. Really good. I mean, it basically takes the concept of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and adds more to it. Even though it's the same gameplay, I mean, there's a lot more going on. I mean, obviously, the animatronics are a lot more smarter. You have these toy animatronics that have friggin', you know, scanners inside of them that detects predators and shit like that. And it's actually not a sequel, but a prequel, because it takes place in 1987, which I really don't want to get into the lore, not until I actually get into my review of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but I think it's a really good game. I really like the mini games in it, and I think that Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is definitely a really good game, and I would put it up there with Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is average. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is a rushed game. It has some really unique mechanics, like with the ventilation and the sound stuff and the cameras going off and on. But I think there's way too much going on and too much that you have to deal with. And yeah, there's only one animatronic in the game, and it's Springtrap. And he's the scariest one out of all of them. I like Springtrap, but his jump scares are not that scary. Like, have him like rip your eyes out or something like that. Do something to make him scary. I mean, don't make him be like, "Hey guys, how you doing? I'm just hanging around, just waiting on you, spying on you, stalking you." Like that's really all Springtrap does. He's like, "Hi, how's it going?" Like, that's really it. I do like the minigames. But I feel like it's the same crap that we've seen before. So, yeah. Nothing really innovative. Just an average game. Just average. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is bad. Yeah, it's very bad. And I'll tell you the reason why it's very bad. It's basically suffering from the same issues as the other games. It's repetitive. It gets really, really repetitive. But, like, the first time I played Five Nights at Freddy's 4, it was a very buggy game. Very buggy. Like, for some reason, the sound cues were so loud that it actually broke one of my speakers. I shit you not. I had to buy a new pair of speakers. That's how bad this game is. It tore my computer apart almost. Like, at least I got some new speakers though. But other than that, like, it's the same shit. I mean, it should have been good because it takes place in a bedroom rather than the pizzeria. But it's nothing more than the same thing that we've seen over and over again. Like, Scott was making a lot of money out of this. He could have made like a 3D point and click game or something different. But no, it's the same game. Now, I do like some of the story bits of it. It adds more to the lore and everything. You know, I like the animatronic designs. They are scary. But just because it's scarier doesn't mean that it's a better game. And I fucking can't stand the minigame. That fucking minigame, I hate it. So yeah, it sucks. Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. I would definitely say it's a good game. It's not really good, but it's a good game. And not only that, you can actually move in the game. You can move around in the pizzeria and stuff like that. It feels like a point and click game. But it's also the same game as the other games. Wait for jump scare. And I do like the animatronics. I really do like the animatronics. And, you know, I like Ballora. I like Circus Baby. Endo, like, holy fuck. That fucking creeps me out. Especially the sound effect. Oh my gosh. But, yeah. I think Sister's location was definitely a step in the right direction of being able to move and everything. And some of the creativeness comes from, you know, some of the puzzles, like when you're trapped in the ballerina area, and these robots are climbing up and you have to shake them off and everything. I thought that was really, really creative and very unique. And I like that. So yeah, it's a good game. Pizza Simulator is an average game. I mean, the simulation part is probably the worst aspect of the game. I don't really like the pizza simulation part. I mean, it's fine if you want to make a tycoon simulation where, you know, you're running your own pizzeria and everything, but you don't get to interact with anybody. Like, you could have made it like a story-driven, like, RPG, kind of like FNAF World, but, you know, make it to where you can actually interact with more stuff in the pizzeria. And don't get me started on the animatronics. Yeah, they're kind of lazy. I mean, there are some unique designs for the animatronics. I like, you know, I like the Springtrap wannabe. I guess it is Springtrap, I'm not really sure. I like him. I like his voice. And I like the voice acting. I like the voice acting in Sister's location. I mean, there's a lot of creativeness going on, but I feel like it's too much. Like, there's too much going on. And the idea of a simulation, it could have been implemented better. So, yeah, it's an average game. And Ultimate Creative Night, I haven't played that, actually. I heard that it's a lot like FNAF 1. It's basically FNAF 1. The only thing is, like, there's some bits of the lore in it. But I haven't actually played it, so I'm not going to rank it. If I haven't played it, there's no sense in me ranking it or putting it anywhere else. But haven't played. Help Wanted. Still haven't played it. I need to get me a VR headset. And I know a lot of you will comment and say, well, you don't need a VR headset to play Help Wanted. I get that, but I like to experience it in a different way. And, you know, I'll make a separate video about Help Wanted to give you guys my thoughts. And it's actually one of the first games that Steel Wool made. So, it's basically like the greatest hits. It has really nothing to do with the lore or anything like that. It's like the greatest hits of FNAF. I mean, it's basically like, you know, you're living in a time loop. You're playing as Afton, and and you're reliving the experience of the first 3 games. But yeah, I haven't played it, so I don't have an opinion on it. Security Breach. I am going to say Security Breach is really good. I'll say it's a really good game. I mean, yes, there are some issues with it. It's buggy as hell, and there's so many frame rate issues. Hell, the characters are glitched through the floor and everything. But despite all that, it's actually really good. I mean, I love the exploration, exploring the amusement park, looking at just everything, and being able to find secrets and stuff like that. And plus, you know, the way you deal with the animatronics and they get damaged and everything. Like, it's a completely 3D environment. You can move around anywhere you want. And, you know, them chasing you is actually really scary for the most part. I like the daycare. That's my favorite thing about the game is the daycare. Would you all agree with that? I like the daycare. But nevertheless, that's how I would rank these games. I wait for you to say that I'm a horrible person and that, you know, this is a shit list. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. But if you like this video, hit that like button. Also, be sure to subscribe to this channel and leave a comment. I'd like to know what you guys think. Anyways, this has been PC signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video.